Good morning students. Welcome to another video of class 10th. Today we will do part B, second unit, electronic spreadsheet. Our today's topic is what is macro and how to record a macro in MS Excel. For this we have to open MS Excel spreadsheet. Before starting macro, I'll give you one example. If we download any song from internet, then we can listen to that song again and again from our laptop or from our phone because it is saved in our laptop memory or in our phone memory. So we do not need to download it again and again. Macro works in the same way. Macro record all our work, like if we do the formatting in Excel, if we apply any formula in Excel, then macro record all our steps. What is the benefit to create a macro? If we have to do the same work again and again, then we will only run the already recorded macro. Macro works in the same worksheet or in a different worksheet also. Macro is a very useful feature of Excel because it helps in saving a lot of time. The definition of the macro. Macro is a set of commands grouped together that you can run whenever you need to perform the task again. It means if we have to do the work again and again, we record all our steps in the macro and we can run it whenever we need it. How to make a macro or how to create a macro? Go to view, then macro and record macro. Let's do the practical. How to record a macro. I have taken the sheet named first term. Here we are going to make the result sheet of first term. I have taken 10 students data, roll number, name of 10 students, English, Hindi, Math, SST and Science marks in their subjects. We are going to calculate their total and percentage. For this, first we have to go to view, then macro. There will be a command record macro. Before doing anything, we have to switch on the button of record macro. I had clicked on record macro. The macro name by default it is macro 1. If you want to change, you can change. Shortcut key. You can also create the shortcut key, but make sure that which shortcut key you are going to take, it should not be already fixed. Like if you take Control C, we all know that Control C is the shortcut key of copy. Control V, we cannot take that keys. I have taken Control plus T. Store macro in. There are three options. Parcel macro workbook, new workbook or this workbook. If I will click on this workbook, then this macro will be applied only on this workbook of all the sheets. If I'll click on new workbook, then it will work on a new workbook. Parcel macro workbook. If I will record this macro for this parcel macro workbook, then this macro will be applicable on any worksheet. I have taken macro name 1 and shortcut key Control T and parcel macro workbook and OK. Now all my steps will be recorded, not the audio but the steps with the mouse or the keyboard what I am doing. First I calculate the total. We all know that with the help of the function we can quickly calculate the total. I get the first and with the autofill feature I get all the marks of the 10 students, total marks of the 10 students. Then percentage, how to calculate the percentage? Equals to total marks divided by 500 into 100. I get the total. Now I do some formatting. I have changed the color, and I had this on bold and it bold and underline. Now that's it. I do not want to change like merge and center and merge and center. That's it. Now you have to stop the recording. Go to view and macro and stop recording. Now all the steps you have done here in the first term sheet has been recorded in the macro named macro1. Now if we want to apply on the same formatting, the formula in the different sheet, that is the second term. Here you can see I have written some data here with 10 roll numbers, their marks, and make sure that marks are different. Then how to run these formatting or these all the formulas in here? We have to go to view, then macro, view macro. Then it is saved macro 1. It is already selected because there is only one macro. Click on run. Now have you seen the changes that I had done? Because in this I already had taken increase the size of the text. Here by recording the macro, I didn't have changed the size. I have do bold and underline, centerline and change the color also, but did not increase the size. So the size is not increased in the second term. In the first term, size was already increased there. So you can say macro is a go to sheet. Macro is a set of commands grouped together that you can run whenever you need to perform the task again. Now I'll show you that is it working on a different sheet. In front of you, I just open a book 3, a different sheet where I had taken a new data. This is a very different sheet, book 3 named. How to we see is it work here or not? Go to macro and view macro, and we had taken the shortcut key, that is Control T. I am using keyboard Control T. You can see with the help of the shortcut key, all the changes had done here only because of the macro. Do the practice of the macro. Thank you.